Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. And on this channel, we go over all things fragrance. For today, I have two new releases from the house of Maison Mataha. If you're not familiar with the house, they are just one of my favorite gourmands. Maison Mataha's Escapade Gourmand is a creme brulee, ooey gooey, delicious, one of my top vanilla fragrances. Has a huge dent, and I do have a backup bottle. That is how much I love this fragrance. For a very long time, they only had the one scent, which is Escapade Gourmand, but they did release recently 2 of the rumored to be 5 fragrances that they are adding to their line. So for today, we're going over Evasion Bonbon, or I'll be calling it Evasion Bonbon. And I do also have a sample of Brownie Pop. So we'll be going over both of the fragrances. I did do wear tests and all that, be giving you all the details. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. And speaking of subscribing, we're continuing our 7K milestone giveaway. So this is number 2 of 7. I will let you guys know a little later on in the video how to enter. And then once I choose a winner, you send me an email to my business address and, you know, giving me your contact info, and I'll give you what prizes, they're behind me, are available. Okay, yes, let's get this going. I do have, I'm not talking as loud maybe or as enthusiastically as usual. I have a splitting headache and it just will not go away. It just will not. It's been about 2 weeks now on and off that I'm just like, oh, just all the stressors of life, but we are still enjoying fragrances. So let's start off with the full bottle here, the Evasion or Evasion Bonbon. They do come in the same packaging as the first release from this line, and that is called that from the Maison Mataha house here. So that's interesting. The box is exactly the same. They have the main notes on the back of the box, and they are made in France, it says. Here we go with the notes. We have strawberry, caramel. In the mid, we have chamallow or chamallow, jasmine and ylang-ylang. And in the base, vanilla and musk is what the new fragrance boasts to have in it. So how does this smell, you guys? This is the fragrance out of the 2 releases, recent releases, Brownie Pop and the Evasion Bonbon, that caught my attention, probably because I don't have, other than strawberry pound cake, which thank you guys so much for commenting what your favorite strawberry was in that previous video to enter the giveaway, because we found out that strawberry pound cake from Bath & Body Works is a definite crowd favorite. And then behind that was Burberry Her, or the Burberry Her line. So that was so interesting to find out. But anyways, strawberry, it just caught my attention. Yes, we just got blessed with a Yum Boujee marshmallow, which has some strawberry in it. You know, pink marshmallow and yeah, freesia and strawberry. But I was still interested in purchasing the full bottle of this. So in the opening, you guys, first off, I just mentioned this. Do they smell alike at all? Is this one and the same? Is it, you know, redundant to own both of these in your collections? Absolutely not. Okay, don't even go there, because they're not similar in the at all. Okay, so what are we gonna get in the opening for the Evasion Bonbon? We are gonna get extremely hit, pow, strong, in your face, everywhere, all around you. It's all around me now, by this very strong medicinal smell. You guys, I cannot deny it. It is there. If you grew up on a certain pink antibiotic, then you might get hit with a little bit of that. I personally don't feel like it leans amoxicillin as much as it leans like a cough syrupy type feel. In this opening, it literally assaults your senses, and you think, oh no, you know, what have I done? What have I done? This is strong. This is potent, you know, medicinal, very medicine, very cough medicine, perfect for the cold weather and all the sniffles. But anyways, no, that just kind of just dissipates, you guys. That is literally only the opening. Once it starts to dry down, once it starts to settle in on the skin, that medicinal piece or, you know, scent just goes away, and you're left with a very creamy strawberry, definite strawberry cream savor type, you know, just scent, okay, is what it starts to dry down to. Oh my gosh, I mean, just creamy. I also get a hint of like those, I don't know if they're marshmallows. I've brought them up before with another fragrance, but they have white in the middle. They come out around Easter. They're Easter eggs with candy shell, like big old jelly beans, ginormous ones with white in the middle. Maybe that's the chamallow, I don't know. But then again, the chamallow picture that I see is different than this Easter egg that I'm talking about. I get that scent too, you know, especially the red ones. Yeah, that is the scent it also gives off. And then, yeah, just a really, really deep, you know, just strawberry cream savor scent. There's also kind of a remnant of maybe a bubble gum or strawberry bubble yum in there as well somewhere, but it is not super prominent. Like, that is not what came to my mind first, but it is in there somehow, somewhere. I will say that after that opening, the rest of the fragrance, the way it presents itself, the way it wears, to me was very enjoyable. It is so strong and so present and just so good. So after all of that, it starts to dry down. Heading into the dry down, you're going to get a cosmetic tone, and I personally love cosmetic tone you know, fragrances. It leans more lip gloss than it does, let's say, a powder tone. But I'm assuming the Ylang is bringing that little sensation, you know, wanting to lean cosmetic powder type feel. Okay, that is what also I get when it starts to head into the dry down. And then in the dry down, I hold on to that beautiful, you know, I imagine I'm radiating pink, yummy, delicious scent. And it maintains the strawberry cream savors, but then it gives you another kick, like another type of sweetness, almost wanting to be a bit fluffy in the dry down. So just extremely enjoyable wear. Yeah, the more that it heated up on my skin, the more that I enjoyed it. And speaking of on skin, it does go a good 10 hours on skin. It's going to cling to your skin very much like the original, you know, their first release, which is the Escapade Gourmand, just so strong. On clothes, it will last an eternity. I wore a full day. I wore it on pajamas that it's still there from 3 days ago. I wore it on a jacket that is still there from 2 days ago. So it will cling to your clothes, no problem. It projects, it really does. And you leave a trail of just yummy scent, okay? Can it be too much can it be cloying to you if you don't care for a sweet, sweet, dense fragrance? Absolutely. I will agree with that. But for me, it's just, yes, this is it. I'm loving it. Yeah, so even 12 hours later, I was smelling so yummy. I was getting images of like, I smell like a delicious pink panther, which is funny because House of Sillage just released a pink panther fragrance, but it is way out of my price point at the moment, you know, with Christmas season and all. So yeah, if anybody is ever wondering, you know, like, yeah, a $400 plus fragrance blind buy is very out of my price point budget, you know. I will take a chance on things like I did with the Evasion Bonbon here when I am just so confident in the house, which I was because I loved Escapade Gourmand. So I am really happy that this worked out. Also, I don't usually just make a big purchase. You know, I spread it out with those pay in fours, okay? So I'm paying off my fragrances, you know, in chunks. That's why I'm not going to bring in 4 or 5, you know, pricey bottles at once. It's just not you know, feasible or affordable for me. Personally, just letting you guys know if anyone was, you know, ever curious. I also tend to like declutter, sell things off, you know, and use that money's recycle here in the closet for goodies. Okay, guys, so that was the fragrance. It lasts, it projects, it has a gorgeous scent bubble. It is a, you know, there's a floral tone in there, I'm saying, that is coming from that Ylang Ylang. I don't get a strong jasmine, you know, note in there, but there's definitely an elevation in the fragrance that allows for everything to come together well and for it not to be just flat. It doesn't fall flat to me. No, it just doesn't. It's so sweet and delicious to me. If you are really sensitive to that medicinal note, it does tend to have like a slight tartness in the background too. And then so you might perceive that medicinal note the entire wear. And so then the fragrance would not be for you. So all in all, my, you know, suggestion or advice for this fragrance in particular is definitely try it on your skin. Wear it a full day. Give it a chance, okay? Don't just judge it by its medicinal opening. Speaking of medicinal openings, have I ever smelled this in another fragrance? I have. And it's something that I really enjoy. It was a, what is it called? A Halloween release by Bath & Body Works. And this is called Enchanted Candy Potion. So if you are familiar with the medicinal opening, I'm going to just straight up, what did I just spray on myself? You know, a big old bottle of Robitussin. This has spellbinding sugar, bewitched berries, and whipped pixie dust. Enchanted Candy Potion by Bath & Body Works has the same medicinal tone in the opening, you guys. I mean, like, oh my gosh, like so tart, so not good, you know? And then it just dries down beautifully. Oh, and this one is a pretty strong one. You know, you're going to hold on to this Enchanted Candy Potion for a good amount of time. Oh man, there it goes. It's already starting to dry down. Delicious candy. Like I picture raspberry. When it says bewitched berries, I picture a tart raspberry tone in here. With Evasion Bonbon, a sweet, creamy strawberry cream savers. There's no other way to describe the way the strawberry is coming across in that fragrance. So this does smell different. I'm not saying that these are one-to-one or dupes of each other. I'm just saying that the way that this opens up cough medicine is exactly. So if you've tried this and you know how it morphs and changes, then you know that you know how this fragrance will behave for you. All right, you guys, so that is it for the Evasion Bonbon. As another fragrance that came to mind down in the dry, I said that's it, but I have one more fragrance here that it really did remind me of. If you're familiar with Sugar Me Sweet, I have here Cotton Candy Marshmallow Fluff. Here's my full bottle, and here's my my travel that I tried initially. And yes, I mean, I tried a sample and then I got the 10 and I said, no, this is a keeper. This is a lifer. Yeah, if you want to make it even more sweet, you could layer it even, but I think that would be too much, honestly. Even for me, I think this fragrance has it all. I didn't get inspired to want to pair it with a whole lot of things. Yes, you can lighten it up, freshen it up with some musk, I feel, if it is too sweet for you. And you can definitely layer it with your Yum Boujee marshmallow, but this one has a sweet, sweet marshmallow in the dry down if you can smell it. So no, these are not one and the same either. They don't smell in the same family to me at all, okay? This though, however, the Cotton Candy Marshmallow Fluff by Sugar Me Sweet has this same little, just gourmand edible smelling quality that I picked up in the dry down of the Evasion Bonbon. So that I wanted to mention that for sure, because I was like, oh, I'm getting that a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Now, if you want to do a nice layer, you could definitely go with some marshmallow, some light vanilla. Like, just keep it light for your body care, because the fragrance is going to shine on its own. You're not going to really want to mess with a whole lot of different scent. I don't know until I experiment. But that was it for that fragrance, you guys. I do want to talk to you guys about Brownie Pop. So yes, it was a go for me, thank goodness, because I jumped in on that one. Now, Brownie Pop, I did not jump in on. you know, straight away. I said, no, we need a sample brownie pop. So I did order this from Crystal Fragrance, and they have beautiful presentation, you guys. I'll put the picture here, how my package arrived. I don't see them anywhere. Oh, there they are. They did arrive with some samples. I love that they give niche samples. I just recently tried Blanche Bette, did the review during Dua Week on the channel, and I did fall in love with it. So I'm excited to get another, you know, original to try. And then I did get some nice little samples here. Maybe we'll do a first impressions on these samples. I like to do that. And then anyways, here's Brownie Pop. So Brownie Pop, I didn't jump in on this one because it has in the notes brown sugar, chocolate in the mid, biscuit, hazelnut, and popcorn. In the base, vanilla and sandalwood. I didn't know how the hazelnut was going to come across. I'm not a huge fan of hazelnut. So yeah, I didn't jump in on it. I have worn it overnight and gotten to experience the fragrance, so I can kind of, you know, point you guys in the right direction as far as what it smells like. People's were rumoring, or what I was hearing out there or seeing in the reviews, was that it smelled like those Girl Scout cookies, the Samoas they used to be called, Caramel Delights now. Honestly, it doesn't have enough caramel or enough chocolate. It doesn't have caramel, but it doesn't give me a caramel tone. So it doesn't lean Samoa or Caramel Delight to me, okay? Does it lean cookie? Absolutely. It does. And it reminds me of two fragrances kind of blended together, this Brownie Pop. First fragrance being Accident à la Vanille. That is what I'm getting. And then the next one, I only have the inspiration. Oh, I don't know where my original went. I have a decant of the original Miracolosa Essenza, and it is called Miracle Essence by Genre Perfumes. I have a 10 ml here. Yes, I also get the Essenza Miracolosa. Peccato Original is the brand. And I get both of these fragrances kind of mixed into one with Brownie Pop. That is the sense that I'm getting. And I also get a really strong popcorn note. So I'm super glad that I didn't, you know, jump in on a full bottle, because that's not my favorite. It's just not for me, okay? Also, the way that Accident à la Vanille gives me a little bit of a coconut tone, coconut feel. I do also experience that with Brownie Pop. You know, somewhere in the mix, I get a little bit of coconut tone. Definitely. I'm seeing some people compare it to, which I do own a full bottle of Creme Brulee by Theodoros Calottinis. And that one has a, you know, a really edible creme brulee coconut scent, and vanilla, of course. So because this one leans more popcorn, I think they're different, but it does have an air to it because of the light coconut scent that is in here. Oh yeah, definitely. It's in there, you know, like they're not one and the same, but they do remind me of each other as well. So I'm going to agree with that. Not 100 because of the popcorn, because I love and enjoy creme brulee from beginning to end. Give me more. And this Brownie Pop is a little, you know, like, I'm just so glad that I did not blind buy it, okay, for my personal preferences and tastes. Yeah. Maybe it's that hazelnut also that's giving it the tiny bit of, you know, wanting to lean more nutty, more popcorn than I like. You know, but it does have the vanilla. It is gourmand smelling. And yeah, I think if you like fragrances like the Sol Janeiro Copacabana that a lot of people go crazy for, if you like fragrances like that, if you like really nutty type fragrances, pistachio fragrances, this does not smell like a pistachio, but if you like that, I think you will like this, especially if you enjoy those popcorn tones that I do not. I mean, you know, if it hangs around for too long, I'm just like, I'm not a fan, like not all the way, you know? Yeah, so that's the verdict there. All right, you guys, so to enter the giveaway, I would like to know, how do we enter today? I guess I already asked you guys what your favorite strawberry was, and I loved your responses. I got a lot of strawberry pound cake. I think, you know, I know that we're doing strawberry again here with the Evasion Bonbon. Then we went with brownie pop. What about chocolate? Do you guys have a favorite chocolate fragrance? I think mine so far has to be, I have two actually. One is by Chabaud. I only have a sample. I never got the full bottle, but it is so good. The one by Chabaud, and I'll put that here because I forgot the name. And then my next one is Call Me By Your Name by Juliana's Perfumes. That one is a beautiful chocolate, you know, which is inspired by Gourmand cooking, I believe. So I guess the Guerlain or the Guerlain would be my ultimate, but it's just way pricey. But I do have some samples that I haven't talked to you guys about here on the channel that a lovely subscriber provided. So yeah, she provided the old formulation in the old bottle and then the new formulation. So you know, we should do a side by side on that. So yeah, let me know, what is your favorite chocolate, and that you would like to be entered in the giveaway. Then I'll choose a winner and you guys send me an email. I'll get you guys a beautiful scent package out to you to celebrate our 7K milestone, okay? That was it for today, you guys. 2 fragrances, you know, here, brand new releases by Maison Mataha. Excited about how this one wears, but you are definitely, I'm getting the cosmetic tone right now. Ooh, and I like it. I like it. All right, you guys, like a lipstick vibe, you know, like lip gloss. Ooh, just delicious. You guys have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye-bye.